YouTube? This is Woody coming back with another mother-loving moto vlog. Alright boys, this is going to be a quick one. I just want to put this out there and see what you guys think of the idea, and see if this is something that you guys would like to see. I am planning... Oh, Popo's got somebody. I'm gonna slow down. I am planning on doing a saddle sore 1000. Some people call it a saddle sore 1000. Some people call it an iron butt challenge. Basically, you get on your bike, you ride 1,000 miles in one day. Or in 24 hours. One day, 24 hours, whatever. And I'm thinking about doing one, and oh snap, oh snap, someone, oh, there's another one, called him back up. Let's just be chill for a second. Anyways, so I'm thinking about doing one, and I'm thinking about doing it in the spring. That's what I'm shooting for. Like spring, early summer-ish is what I'm wanting to do. We talked about it once or twice in my chat on the Moto Amino app, and I don't know. I don't know if the other guys are gonna go with me on it or not. I'd say they probably would, but I don't know. So I might be doing it solo. I don't know, but I'm planning on doing it. Let's see. I know Dodge Rider did a saddle sore 1000, but he did a saddle sore 1000 on a freaking Kimco Spade. So, and I'm planning on doing it either on this bike or my new bike, depending on how things go. I'm hoping to replace this bike around tax time next year, so obviously then I would be taking the new bike. If not, I'm gonna take this bike. I don't give a fuck. So I want to see what you guys think about the idea. Saddle sore 1000. What do you guys think about it? Is that something that you guys would be interested in watching? Have you ever done one before? If you have, some tips that you might be able to give me on doing it. I'm doing it one way or another. I'm doing it. I've been kind of in the back of my mind thought it would be cool to do, because you see people doing it all the time. Well, not all the time, but you see it, it's kind of common. I've seen cruisers do it, and I know there's other videos out on YouTube of people doing them, and on different bikes. Most of them are usually cruisers or adventure touring bikes, and the only one that so far that I've seen on YouTube that I've been impressed with was Dodge Rider. Him and two of his buddies doing it on mini bikes. Kimco Spade, Grom, and one guy was on the Z125, and they were doing it, and they did it in the cold. I don't know what time of year it was. I don't know if it was fall or spring or what, but they started out in North Carolina, where Dodge is from, and it went down into Florida, I think, and then back up. So that's what you do. You go out 500 miles, turn around, come back 500 miles. So, but and he did it in the cold on a mini bike. So now I ain't got a mini bike, and I definitely ain't gonna do it on a mini bike, because the simple thing is you're supposed to do 1,000 miles in 24 hours. Well, that gets kind of hard to do on a mini bike because of how often that you have to stop for fuel, and how often you got, or how fast you can go. And on a stock mini bike, I'm thinking that your top speed is like somewhere between 60 and 65. Dodge Rider has the front sprocket on his Spade so he can get more top end, so he's doing 70 on his Kimco Spade. So that's where it comes to being hard for a mini bike, because of how often you gotta stop for gas and speed. You can only go 65, 70 mile an hour or something like that. So that's where it gets kind of hard. What the hell was that? That was weird. Something just hit my helmet right as that guy went by, that car went by me. It sounded a little harder than a bug. Anyways, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I don't know where I'm gonna go to and back. I've got some ideas, but I don't want to put any I guess I could say a couple of the ideas. The one that's really burning me, I'm probably going to keep, because if I do it, it's going to be a surprise. But I was mapping it out, and if I hopped on 75 in Ohio and went south, I'd end up just north of Atlanta, Georgia. If I did it, hit 70 going west, I would go like St. Louis, the other side of St. Louis, and then back. One of the guys in the chat is a veteran. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm in the National Guard. I had 2 months left, and then I'll be out of the National Guard. And he was a Marine, and then he came out of the Marines, he went to the National Guard, and then he got out altogether. So I was mapping just different places. If we went west, where could we go? If we went, and Arlington Cemetery was one that I came up with. That was right at 500, just like 504 miles or something, I don't know. But that's doable. That would put us just past the 1,000 mark, which is, I mean, it's fine with me, whatever. I thought that would be a cool trip, ride out to Arlington Cemetery and then back. It might get hard on the time because you're going into DC. I don't know. That might be cause a little difficulty. I don't know. But I figure if you're doing 75, averaging 75 mile an hour, it would take you 7.5 hours to go 500 miles. Now, that's going to vary depending on the traffic and highways and stuff like that, but which I guess I can't figure it out as being 75. It'd be 70. So, because most highways now are about 70 mile an hour. I don't know. But let me know what you think. I'm doing it. I'm bound and determined that I'm going to do it. I might have some people along with me. I might not. If not, I'll be doing it by myself. I don't know. But I'm definitely doing it. I want to shoot for the springtime because it gives me time to get ready for it and get things that I might need. I definitely think that I'll need a Bluetooth communicator. I don't have one of those. I definitely feel like I'll need one of those. I have a portable phone charger, portable battery or whatever, and might need another one of those. But otherwise, I can't think of other things that I would need. I don't want to be hauling too much stuff on my back because it's going to be a kind of exhausting thing. Like, it's going to be like a 15-hour day on a motorcycle, so roughly. Plus you got to figure in your stops to eat and stuff like that. So yeah, like 15, maybe 16 hours on a bike. But and that's like sticking to this highway speed and staying on the game and not messing around there and back. There's a bat, but we'll see. If you got any tips, if you got any ideas of where I should go, let me know. I've got one burning on me, and I just gotta work out some details, and I might be doing that. And if I do, it'll be a surprise. I'll let you know as it gets closer. But so far, these couple of ideas that I threw at you are possibilities. The one down to Georgia and the one to Missouri, like St. Louis or whatever, are taking me to some place out in the middle of nowhere. It's not like a destination spot, so I don't know if those are going to be it. I want to have a place to go so you can see that I was there and came back. So, but that's the idea. That's the plan. Let me know what you think. If you like this idea, or if you like this video, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. If you got any suggestions, comments, ideas, tips, anything, put them down in the comment section below, and I'll catch you on the next video. This is Woody. Peace, and I'm out.